Did you know that in the state of Georgia, teenage children could potentially impact the custody determination for their younger siblings? Stay tuned and learn more, because that's what today's video is all about. The ability for your teen, child, or children to have a say in whether you or their other parent will have primary physical custody of them, and whether that choice by your teens will have an impact on who gets primary custody of their younger siblings. Now, in a separate video, I explained a lot about that first issue, the ability of a teen child to file a court document electing which of you will have primary custody of them. Go look at that video and watch it. It's really important to understand this stuff if you have kids. The second issue in the subject of this video is what effect that has on the younger kids. Let me explain by way of an example. Suppose you have a 15-year-old child who is old enough by Georgia law to file an affidavit of election, and they file their election to live either with you or with their other parent. Suppose also that you have younger children, their siblings, who are not old enough to file an affidavit of election, and therefore they can't have any say in the matter. If the 15-year-old is granted their choice of custodial parent, is there a chance that the children of this family will have different primary physical custodial parents? The answer is probably not. Will that 15-year-old child play a huge role in where the younger children end up going? The answer is probably so, and here's why. The courts in Georgia like to keep the children together whenever possible. They recognize the importance of the sibling relationships, as well as the importance of having continuity in where the children are living both before and after the divorce. Remember, up until this time, the 15-year-old and their much younger siblings in this example have been raised together in the marital home. So whichever parent the courts award primary physical custody of the 15-year-old to will most likely be awarded primary physical custody of the much younger children, their siblings. So to a pretty large extent, the older child does speak for the younger children in this situation. This can be very upsetting for one parent or the other, particularly for the parent who is not the one that the 15-year-old has elected to be his or her primary physical custodian, and particularly since there is a presumption that the 15-year-old child can have a say in this determination. But remember, the courts are always going to make the decision that they feel is in the best interest of the children, and since all the kids will most likely be living together, they will probably make that decision based upon the best interest of all the children collectively, not just the 15-year-old. So what does that mean in terms of practicality? It means that if the court is neutral on the choice or the election of the oldest child, but feels that the younger children need to be with a particular parent, they may grant primary physical custody of all the children together to the parent not elected by the oldest child if it violates what they feel is best for the younger children. So as I've explained to you in all of my custody videos, the best way to avoid being on the short end of the stick in this kind of a situation is to be very involved, loving, actively participating in your children's lives. And document your presence in your children's lives, not just for court's sake, but because they're your precious children, and you're going to want to soak in every moment you can with them and take photos and videos and make memories. Another piece of advice for you from a single dad, me: save everything. Save cards and drawings and their shoes from when they were little, and their first haircut clippings and their books from childhood. Everything. All of that stuff is precious, and your kids are precious, and it all helps you connect with their past and their younger selves when they're much older. Hey, thanks for watching this video. I hope you found it helpful. Be sure to click subscribe, like, follow, whatever is appropriate for the platform you're watching this video on, and turn on the alerts so that you'll get notified when we post our newest videos. And please share these videos with people you care about who need to see this information. Go ahead and repost them, and let's get this information out that people really need to know. Also, leave us some comments. Let me know if you have questions or suggestions for other topics. Let me know your thoughts. I really want to hear what you have to say. Just keep it polite. And remember to join our Facebook page at Georgia Divorce and Custody and join in the discussion. And as always, I look forward to seeing you on the next video.